Okay, and then we put this here. Mm-mm-mm. And then we put this here. Let's start sitting. Let's see what happens. Okay. Dee da 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 dee. Dee da 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 dee. Ah, just one more thing I need to do here. 1 minute. Do, 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 do. Okay. Claire, we cannot see you now. I don't know what. I hope you can see us. Okay. Ah, okay. That's good. Okay, let's start sitting down. Okay. Good. Let's just take 1 minute of observing inwards and see what's happening. And let's remind to ourselves that the mind has an infinite power to harmonize the present moment. So when we're sitting like this, and if we're feeling some discomfort, we can always bring our awareness to that area, and it will soften always. And if we're adding conscious breathing to that area, even better, yeah? Okay, good. So let's interlace the fingers and stretch up. Inhale deep. And try to move gently from one side to the other side, just to open more and open more. And then let's exhale, support behind and twist. Come back, interlace again. Lift. Inhale deep. Try to feel that your rib cage is lifting, as if the skin is opening up, is stretching. In the back, in the sides, in the front. And then again, exhale and twist. Whoopa. Again, come back to the center. Interlace, try to interlace a bit differently than before. And then again, up. And let's emphasize even more to stretch the left side and then stretch the right side without moving down too much. Just where you are, just lifting one side and lifting the other side, and then everything together lifting, and again twisting. Exhale. When we exhale, we want to soften the opposite direction. If we're twisting to the right, we're softening the left hip joint. Yes, so the buttock stays. And we are aware of the spine, so the twist is in the spine. And we continue the movement with the head, with the neck. Wonderful. We're back to the center. Interlace again. Stretch. Open one side, open the other side. Again a few times. Then everything together. And again, twisting. You try to keep the spine erect. You're not bending. So the twist is exactly tailbone and crown aligned. Wonderful. We come to the center and we're going to one side. Okay, the arm is straight as much as we can. Yeah, and we try to all the time aim the torso to slightly open to the ceiling. Hi Niall, big welcome, good morning. Okay, and once we're in the pose, yeah, we're breathing and we're softening. Try to recognize as clear as possible where is the part that works the most, that stretches the most, and then breathing and softening that part while keeping the awareness in the whole body as well. Okay, let's help the body come up. Inhale. Change arms. And let's go down to the other side. Keep the elbow straight as much as you can. And try to feel a line going up along the side of your body. Yeah, the side of the arm. And the energy going out from the fingertips. And then once you're in the pose, yeah, try to introduce a very gentle twist. Yeah, opening the chest even more towards the ceiling. And then rotating the head. Once in the pose, then we breathe and we soften. Okay, let's help the body by inhaling in and exhaling. And again, let's take a minute to observing alignment, comparing the sides of the body. Does the buttock feel the same, touching the ground? Does left and right feels equal? Front and back. Okay. And then we pay attention to the alignment of the spine. How is the connection between the tailbone through the spine to the crown? Is there anything we can align to have it more aligned? Any adjustment? Wonderful. Let's continue. Let's support on both knees. Press them a bit low, and then we start to create a circle. Exhale forward. Inhale when you're lifting up. Okay, let's do it slowly, and let's do it with awareness of elongation from the center outwards. Yeah, so do it slowly and really focus all the time to move out of the center as much as possible. And remember always, when you go forward, you create an opposing movement in your body by pushing legs, activating a pelvic floor. And let's reverse. Wonderful. We are back in the center. Let's move forward. So we're walking with the hands forward and we're stretching. Again, wherever the body stops, that's the place where we start to breathe and soften. Please, let's use the power of the mind to help us move deeper and soften tension. Remember to apply an opposing force in the body, pushing the legs into the floor and pushing the body backwards, the lower body, while your upper body elongates. Okay, let's keep low and let's walk with our hands towards the right side and stop wherever the body stops and direct breathing to the stretch. Let's walk to the other side, stay as low as possible and stretch to the other side. Inhale and exhale and soften. Coming back to the center, elongate tiny more on the center, and walking back. Take a minute to observe. Allow your breath to go deeper into the pelvic floor, the lower part of the body. Feeling that you're softening and creating space for the breath to enter with no effort. Yeah, the body gives space for the breath. And the breath fills up the body. Wonderful. Let's relax for a minute the legs so we can soften. Yeah, and just wiggle a little bit. Okay, let's support behind and make a few circles. And reverse. Let's point as low as we can down. And then let's flex and lift the heels. And again point. And again lift the heels and flex. Okay, and let's keep the heels up and only work with the toes. Yeah, try to bring awareness to the toes. Maybe you can move one toe even separate, which is quite difficult. Maybe you can spread them apart. Yeah, just play with your toes a little bit. Give them a little bit of awareness. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Good. Let's open the legs again. Yeah. And let's support behind. Okay, let's roll the shoulder blades backwards and try to feel that they are moving towards touching each other. Okay, and again, let's play only with the legs. So we're pushing legs down and we're lifting heels and flexing toes. Okay, in the same time, we're keeping the shoulder and shoulder blades moving towards each other, and we're opening the chest and lifting the chin a little bit and just holding the pose in this way. Release everything. Let's interlace the fingers in the front, turn them and stretch parallel to the floor. Push your mid back backwards and chin to chest. If you can, lift again your heels and breathe to the pose. Okay, let's repeat. Let's support behind. Yeah. This time, let's place the hands a bit further away from the body, from the back, and let's start to build the pose. Pushing legs, lifting heels, flexing toes. Then rolling shoulder blades, opening the chest, and push the chest forward and up, lift the chin a little bit, and pose in this pose, and breathe deep. Try to emphasize the breath into your chest. Feel that you're bringing a lot of air into your chest. Breathe to the maximum. Yeah. And in the same time, open. Bring your shoulder blades as much as possible towards each other behind. Breathe deep. Open your chest. Okay, let's relax. Release the pose. Interlace again the fingers and arch your back. Let's keep the heels up. Flex your toes. Okay, let's stay like this and just rotate. Yeah, rotate to the left side. Yeah, so we want like to look between the arms. Yeah, to the left. And then we come back to the center, parallel to the floor, and we're rotating to look between the arms to the right. Come back. And twist. Come back. Inhale, exhale, twist. Come back to the center, and we're sitting straight for a minute. Beautiful. Let's again twist. Yes, so we're keeping the leg really strong. We're pushing down the legs, the knees, and we're supporting on the thigh, and we're twisting. Inhale to the center, exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale to the center and twist to the other side. Inhale to the center, exhale, twist to the other side. And come back. And again, let's walk forward gently until the body stops. And then we hold it and breathe to the pose. And when the body allows, we're sinking further down, slowly, slowly. Okay, as we did when we cross the legs, let's walk with both hands while keeping the body low to the left leg. Yeah. And then wherever the body stops, you just stay there and breathe. Try to be very clear about where the tension is, which tendons, ligaments are stretching, and breathe to them, soften them. Let's walk back, stay low, and let's do the same on the other side. Please use the power of your mind to stay present, yet to help your body go deeper. Okay, we're walking back to the center, we inhale, and we're helping as we exhale to lift up. Again, sitting straight, relaxing the legs, relaxing everything. Take a deep breath and soften. Again, observe, you can compare now how your body feels in relationship or in comparison to when we started. How is the alignment of the spine? How does the body touches the floor? Just pay attention. Okay, let's interlace the fingers with 2 fingers pointing up. Again, push the legs as strong as you can down, and then let's rotate and align the side, the rib cage, with one side and go down to that side. Yes, so we're twisting a little bit as we go down. And as always, once we're coming out of the center, we're giving an opposing force, to push against the movement down. Breathe and soften. Push up. Slowly, slowly. Find the exact center when the tailbone, the spine, the crown, and your fingertips are aligned completely and stretch. Again, collect your core, your pelvic floor, lower abdomen. Push the legs strong into the floor, twisting again, aligning rib cage and thigh, and moving down to the other side. Keep twisting, so we aim the chest upwards. Okay, and then inhale, exhale to the lower abdomen, lower back, and lift up, and releasing. Wonderful. Okay, let's lie down on our back, and pull the knees, embrace the knees. And roll a little bit from side to soften everything. Make sure that you're elongating your neck. And now let's do circles, both knees together. massaging the lumbar area. And reverse, opposite direction. Okay, back to the center. Let's open the arms in a cross and just lower the legs, both knees to one side. And then inhale and lower them together to the other side. And continue in your rhythm to do it. Okay, and now let's keep both legs in one side and place the hand on the top knee. Rotate the head to the other side and just soften and relax. Okay, let's do the other side. Inhale up and exhale down onto the other side. Hold it and soften and soften and soften. Keep your mind completely inwards. Please don't let it go other places. Use its power of awareness to help the body soften, go deeper and deeper. Okay, come up again. And now let's cross the left over the right. And let's again go to one side. Not to one side, to the left. Once you're touching the floor with your feet, just stay there. Again, recognize where is the tension. And soften and soften. As much as we can unite the awareness with the tension, the relaxation goes or happens much faster and much more profound. And also, we enjoy the pose, really deeply enjoy it. Yeah. Okay, before we lifting up, first, still on the side, we're letting go. Yes, so we're relaxing both legs, and then we're lifting first the right, and then we're joining the left. Okay, now let's cross the right over the left, and let's lower them together to the right. Head to the left, awareness inside the body, breathing and relaxing and softening. Inhale to the whole body and soften. Recognize the area that works the most, that stretches the most. Keep your awareness there and let the whole body soften. Okay, now we're undoing first, still on the side, then we're lifting the left, we're joining the right. And again, placing the hands on the knees and circles to soften. Opposite direction. Wonderful. Let's stretch both legs and wiggle the whole body to soften tension. Yeah, wiggle the arms, yeah, the head. Yeah, try to make funny face with the face. Try to activate the facial muscles as much as possible. Feel that the whole facial muscles system is engaged. Yeah, move your jaw, your tongue, your lips, your nose, everything. Your fingers. Yeah, let the movement enter to each and every part of your body. Okay? And then slowly we're letting go of the movement and we're just observing how is it, what's happening in the body. Recognizing the differences between the sides, if there are. Recognizing the contact with the floor. Recognizing alignment between tailbone and crown. And recognizing the relationship between the breath and the body and the floor, what's happening, which part touching more or less. And trying to soften so we feel that the body evenly sinking down. Wonderful. Let's roll onto the left side and support the head and the front of the body. If you don't feel comfortable supporting like this, the head, you can stay like this. It's okay, it's perfect. Whatever works for you. And first of all, before we're lifting the legs, we want to give power to the legs. Yeah, we want to activate the legs, the thighs, and we want to give power to our core, pelvic floor, lower abdomen. And then we inhale and we exhale and we're lifting both legs up. Okay, make sure that you're flexing your toes and you feel power in your legs, power in your core. Okay, and now as we're keeping it like this, let's make circles with the top legs. Awareness in the whole body. If you can, make the circle bigger. And let's reverse opposite direction. Big circle. Okay, wonderful. We go down. We're bending the lower knee. And let's hold the right foot. Or if you cannot reach, hold somewhere in the leg, in the lower leg. And then we're lifting the leg up. Okay. So let's do it gradually. So first we're bending the knee, and then as much as we can, we're stretching. And then again, bend. And as you bend, doesn't matter where you hold. You can hold your toe, or you can hold somewhere in the leg. Try to actively bring the knee towards your rib cage, yeah? Push it down. Whoopee. Yeah? And then again, stretch. Again. Bring it closer, exhale, inhale, open. One more time, push it down. And now let's keep it up, okay? And let's start to push the leg as high as we can, away from the hip joint, and gently pull it towards the head. And just pose now, yeah? Be inside the pose, inside your body. Breathing deep wherever the body stops. And soften. Let it soften. See whatever you can soften, even more than just where the pose is taking place. Maybe you can soften your face. Maybe you can soften your shoulder. Maybe you can soften your pelvic floor. Just pay attention. Try to be conscious. Okay, now we're bending the knee, we're holding the foot, and we're pushing the leg backwards. As we're pushing the leg backwards, we want to arch forward. Yeah, so we want to feel the stretch in the front of the thigh. Yeah, in the quads. And we're breathing. Yeah, this is a chest opening pose, so we're breathing deep to the chest. Wonderful. From here, we're bringing the knee forward and we're relaxing in this recovery pose for 1 minute. And here immediately the awareness goes into that image of a tube that runs between heaven, through the crown, through the whole body to the pelvic floor, and continue. Through the tube, we're running the breath to cleanse it. And we're visualizing that this tube is like a channel of light. And as we're cleansing it more and more, it's become more permeable for the light to move through. Beautiful. Let's gently roll onto the front. Let's make a small pillow, placing one hand over the other. Please place the opposite hand that you're tending to put, just to teach the body not to do always on automatic, yeah? And place your forehead on the hands. And let's start by softening the pelvis with a very soft movement, wiggling the buttocks, the pelvis from side to side. Keep the movement and try to do like a H shape or infinity shape. And then do the infinity shape to the opposite direction, which is more difficult probably. Okay, and then soften the movement. Wonderful. Let's bring the hands parallel to the shoulder and gently, gently push the body to a low cobra. Yeah, don't push strong. Yeah, and try to bring your navel forward, your shoulder backwards, and your chin up. Let's go down. Exhale. Inhale deep. And again, exhale and lift up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale deep. Exhale, lift up. Keep it very active, yes? So we keep bringing the navel forward, shoulder down and towards each other, shoulder blades. Lifting the chin. And we go down. Okay? And now let's do unassisted cobra. So we're lifting the hands and we inhale and then we'll exhale and lift as high as we can. Keep the legs very strong, pushing down and lift and stay there. The head goes a bit up, but don't take it too much to protect your neck. And breathing to the pose. And exhale down. Let's repeat, placing the hands to create a small pillow. Rest your forehead and just wiggle from side to side, softening the lower back. Okay, and let's roll onto the other side so we can work on the side again like we did. Yeah, so we're lying on the other side and we're supporting head and front, keeping strong legs, yeah, flexing the toes, and then we're lifting both legs together. Make sure you're activating your core, yes, so the pelvic floor goes a bit up, yeah, the lower abdominals are engaged, and we feel powerful in the lower part of our body. Good. Then the top leg, start to make small circle first of all. And then gradually we're increasing the circle, make it bigger, as big as we feel comfortable. And then let's do the opposite direction, small circle first. We're still up with both legs. and then gradually make the circle larger. Okay, beautiful. We go down, we're bending both knees, and then we're holding the toe, or the feet, sorry, or the legs, wherever suits you, and then we're pushing the leg up. Like we did in the other side, first of all, let's few times bring the knee towards the torso. Okay, exhale, push it down. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, push it down. Knee towards the rib cage. Exhale. Down. Lift. One more time. Now let's hold it down. See which part of the body is working. And just breathe to it and soften. Okay, and now let's stretch again and hold it stretched. Try to push the lower leg into the floor and backwards to access small movement in the pelvis forward, yeah? And in the same time, we want to pull the leg towards the head, the top leg. Once in the pose, clearly in the pose, then we breathe, then we work inside. As intimate you are with the tension, then the relaxation is faster. Okay, let's bend the knee again and let's hold the foot from the front and let's push the leg backwards and arch forward. Okay? And breathe deep to the pose. Remember, this is a chest opening movement. So when we inhale, we want to fill up a lot of air all the way up to the chest. Breathe deep, deep into your chest. Okay. Now we're letting go, we're bringing the top leg forward, we're stretching the bottom one, and we're relaxing into the recovery pose, and we're moving into that image of that central tunnel or channel, and we're cleansing it and bringing light into it. Wonderful. Let's roll again onto the front. And let's again activate again our lower back muscles. Okay, so let's interlace the fingers behind. And again, let's lift for a low cobra. Make sure you're rolling your shoulder blades backwards. Yeah, we're lifting the chin a little bit. And now let's lift the legs. Yeah, and just breathe to the pose. Inhale, exhale, soft, soft, but keep the power up. Okay, we're softening. Again, a pillow with the hands. Watch which one you're putting first and rolling the pelvis to soften the lower back. Okay, let's place the hands both sides of the shoulder. We inhale, we exhale, cobra, and then cat. Let's just stop here in the cat. Okay, and let's start just by rotating the pelvis like belly dancing. Try to separate so only the pelvis will make the circles. and opposite direction. Okay, and now we're keeping the pelvis stationary, the shoulders as well, and we try to move more the middle of the torso into bigger circles. And reverse. Wonderful. And now we do the classic cat, arching down and then arching up. Arch down, inhale deep, arch up, exhale. A few more times. Wonderful. Back to the center, and let's go up to downward facing dog. So toes in, inhale deep, exhale, we're lifting. Let's keep the knees bent and only stretch one heel down at a time, slowly, slowly. Okay, let's push one heel down, stretch it down, yeah, and put all the awareness into that stretch. Breathing slowly and softening the back of the legs. Inhale, exhale, and the other one. Okay, let's inhale and exhale the left leg forward. Okay. Let's inhale and exhale into a twist. We keep the back knee up and we're twisting. We're coming back down. Inhale and stretch the front knee. Hold it and breathe. Okay, inhale and exhale back into downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale the right leg forward. Strong both legs, and we're twisting to the opposite direction. We go down and we're stretching the front knee, keeping the upper body low, and we're breathing to the stretch. Inhale and exhale, let's join both feet together and allow the upper body to sink down. Okay. Now let's cross the right foot behind the left foot, or the right leg behind the left leg, and then stretch down. So we're emphasizing more the stretch behind the right leg. Come back to the center, stretch equally both sides, and then cross left behind right. And we're stretching more to the left in a way. We stretch even, but the left takes more of the stretch. Again, releasing into the center, stretching down equal. And then we're getting ready to go up, to get up. So bending the knees, and gradually we're lifting one vertebra at a time. And we're standing beautifully. Wonderful. Let's just take a minute and observe the body. Again, like we did sitting, lying down, observe alignment. observing left and right, forward, backwards. Okay, let's open a bit wider. So we do a warrior pose. Let's start to that direction. Make sure always for the warrior we need a bit bigger step. Inhale, strong arms, and we go down with the front knee into 90 degrees. Okay, keep the legs really powerful, yeah? Keep the feet working strong. Keep the second chakra, yeah, the lower abdomen, very powerful. Yeah. Activate a little bit the pelvic floor. And then we're turning, rotating the head, and we're holding the pose. Awareness in the whole body. Inhale, exhale, lift up, and let's continue into a triangle. Let's bend the front knee a bit, inhale deep, exhale, we're lifting up and relaxing the arms for a minute, and we're rotating the feet and getting ready for the other side. Inhale, strong arms up. Exhale, start to bend the front knee. And we're starting with the warrior pose, looking to the direction of the bent knee. Everything nice and strong and stable. Try to keep one line, yeah, so don't move forward. Try to keep a direct line between the spine, the center of the earth, and the heaven. Okay, from here we're stretching the front knee, we're elongating, and we're going down into the triangle. Holding the pose and softening. Inhale, exhale, push the body up. Okay, let's bend the knees and go down. Let's push the body backwards, stretch the arm forward, and breathe to the pose. Okay. Let's bring the legs in and let's sit down and do a bit of Kapalabhati. Okay, so let's inhale deep, and as we exhale we start to pump the lower abdomen. Inhale deep, exhale, empty all the air out. Keep the air out, come halfway up, and then create a vacuum in your abdomen and pump the abdomen on vacuum a few times. Release, come up, and observe. Okay, let's repeat. Inhale, exhale, and we start to pump. Inhale deep, exhale, go down. Keep the air up, out, and come halfway and pump on empty. Release, coming up and relaxing. Wonderful. Let's lie down on our back and do a few minutes of final relaxation. Before we start, let's just wiggle a little bit the pelvis. Wonderful. Let's stack under the shoulder blades. Yeah, elongate your neck. Rotate your arms, hands upwards. And let's take a very deep breath, visualizing that we're filling up the whole body with a lot of air. And then when we exhale, we're softening and we're deepening the relaxation into the back. Again, take a deep breath, fill up the whole body. A lot of air, a lot. And then exhale, releasing tension, softening everything. Let's do it one more time. This time, when you breathe deep, visualize that like a balloon, you're filling up further out from your physical form. Inhale deep and widen the balloon as wide as possible. A lot of air to the whole body, a lot of energy to your aura. And then exhale and soften and release. Okay, let's bring awareness to the crown, softening the cranial bones. Softening the forehead and the eyes, the face, the jaw, the tongue. Softening the neck and the throat. The shoulders, the arms, the hands, the fingers. Softening the chest, the rib cage, the upper back. Softening the abdomen, the mid back, the lower abdomen, the lower back, and the pelvic floor. Softening the legs, the feet, the toes, and becoming aware that the whole body is united, it's vibrating, and it's very vital and relaxed at the same time. And then let's introduce a deeper breath into the body, more physical breathing. Gently we start to move the arms and the legs, awakening the body. Wiggling a little bit, bringing movement to the whole body, to the face. Okay, and let's bend the knees, Yeah, and roll a little bit on the back, making some circles with both knees together, both directions. And then let's roll from the side slowly, and slowly we're sitting up. Just take a minute and observe your body, your mind, emotions. And let's conclude by chanting Om 3 times. So we inhale deep. And then let's take a minute to give gratitude that we're here together this morning. And let's visualize that this beautiful energy is spread and shared over the whole planet Earth, giving the message of love, of unity, of peace. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, beautiful Sunday, beautiful life. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Nile. And I guess Susan, when you see it, yeah, whoever sees it, thank you for doing the class as well.
Thank you, Yair. That was
You're
great.
welcome. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Thanks, Yair.
Thank you for joining, everybody. Have a beautiful day.
Yeah,
You too.
Enjoy whatever you do. Bye-bye.